How's it going, guys? It's Najam. Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to review the BOYA by-MM1 Plus microphone. Now this is a really cheap shotgun microphone that mounts on top of the camera and it doesn't require any batteries. It's very convenient. It works with so many devices, and I picked it up after selling the original by-MM1 which you can see the review of on my channel. So I've not been using the Zoom H5 and also I've not been using any microphones that plug into the Zoom H5, because this, I simply plug this into the camera and the camera records in PCM and it's already in sync. I just have to do a little bit edits on the audio and it can sound really good. But for this video I'm not going to do any edits on the audio, so you will hear like all the background noise and everything, but because this is a review of this microphone. Now as always I will leave affiliate links in the description, so if you want to go pick this up you can find the links in the description to the Amazon page. And I'll just start off with the specifications. So this has a super cardioid polar pattern, unlike the original MM1 which had a cardioid polar pattern, and there's a bit of a difference in the way it sounds and the use case. So this is a small diaphragm electret condenser microphone. The frequency range is 20 to 18 kilohertz. It's 36 decibels plus or minus 3 decibels sensitivity. Signal to noise ratio is 78 decibels. It works with a 3.5mm TRS jack as well as a TRRS jack. And you can also get an adapter which is sold separately, so you can use this as a USB microphone. So you can plug this directly into your smartphone and also into laptops and PCs and everything, and it'll work. And the weight of the microphone is only 60 grams and it's actually pretty light and very small. Well, it's not as small as the original M1, but it's a pretty small microphone and it's pretty cheap. You can get this for about £40 and I've been using it for the past few months. The audio quality from this has been really good. Okay, let's take a look around the microphone. You can see on the back that it has a audio pass-through, and I'll talk about this in a moment. And you can see that it looks like a shotgun microphone. It's pretty small. It's the size of a pencil condenser, and it mounts on the shock mount, which is much better and hugely improved over the original by-MM1's mount. The microphone is built completely out of metal and the construction is excellent. I can't really find anything to complain about. It's a very well built microphone and it's very easy to use. It doesn't require any batteries or anything. Somebody's alarm going off. And it just works by plugging it into the camera. You can use this with laptops that have a headset jack and also a separate headphone and microphone jack as well, so it works both ways. And you can also plug this into smartphones that have a headset jack on smartphones. If your phone does not have a headset jack anymore, you can get an adapter which BOYA sells, and then you can use this microphone by plugging this into the USB port. So it's very convenient. It plugs into cameras and smartphones, tablets, as well as laptops and pretty much any device that you can think of. You can plug this into the Raspberry Pi as well, and it is mounted on the camera. So this is designed to be mounted on top of the camera. It comes with the shock mount, which as you can see has a cold shoe mount, and then you can plug just mount it on top of the camera and then you can plug this in. Okay, before I talk about the sound quality, which obviously you've been listening to, let's talk about the pass-through. Now this is very weird because quite a lot of people have been confused about this, but basically it's just a pass-through. All you're really doing is, if you have a headset jack, instead of being able to use headphones, you can add this microphone to the headphones. So in other words, you can turn these headphones into a headset. The only difference is it's going to be placed in the wire, not next to the microphone like headsets have. So that's the difference. And if you plug this into a laptop that has a headset jack, you'll be able to hear the audio coming from the laptop. So if you play a video back, you'll be able to hear it from this. That's all it's really doing. When it comes to live monitoring, this doesn't do that. What they really mean on the marketing, if you read that, is that you can use live monitoring software that will allow you to hear the microphone in a laptop or whatever. In Windows it has this test thingamajig, and in OBS you can hear the microphone back, and if you plug this microphone in, you'll be able to hear it back through the laptop or device that you're using. Okay, let's talk about the sound quality. Now it does have a high noise floor compared to a lot of the other more expensive microphones, but I think it might have something to do with the G9 preamps. In my opinion, it sounds really good. I can't really complain about it because I've been using it for a while, and if you've been watching my videos for the past few months, they sound pretty good. In fact, I've sacrificed the Zoom H5 and I've been using this. It's a lot more convenient and it sounds almost as good. Mainly because of my use case, I'm actually a bit closer up to the microphone rather than where I'm sitting right now. It's a little bit further away, but even this is just an arm's length. I'm almost just touching the microphone, so this is how it sounds with a 35mm lens on. and I mean you can do like talking head videos like this. Now there is one thing I want to mention: the wind muff that comes with this microphone. It just muffles out a lot of the lower frequencies. Now it's obviously designed to be used outdoors, so it's gonna sound much better, but when you use it indoors, if you use the wind muff at least, it makes the microphone sound really tinny. Okay, let's talk about what I like about this and what I dislike about this microphone. So obviously I like the sound quality. It's been sounding very nice, and it's also very easy to use. Simply mount it on the camera and you can use it, and also the price is pretty cheap and it works with so many other devices. If I wanted, I could use this mounted on a tripod, just sitting next to the laptop, and you can do like meetings. It works that way. That works really well. Now the things I don't like about this is the wind muff. I think it's a bit too aggressive. I know it's meant to cut out the wind, but the original BY-MM1 wind muff did a very good job, and it didn't muffle. I mean, it didn't get rid of all the lower frequencies like this one does. So it's a bit more aggressive in that sense. And in my opinion, it is a little bit bigger than the original M1. So I would think if you're gonna buy between this one or the M1, I think the M1 is better for talking videos like this. It's smaller, and yeah, actually in my opinion it sounds better than this microphone. So the cardioid microphone pattern on the original M1, in my opinion, sounds more natural, especially for indoors. But I know that this is a shotgun microphone, so it's meant to sound more directional, and so for outdoors this is gonna be better if you want to isolate the sound. But between the two, I do like the M1, the original M1 more, and it's about half the price. So there's that. But this one, it sounds pretty good as well, but in my opinion it doesn't sound as good as the original M1, and it might have somewhat to do with the polar pattern change. You can tell the difference between cardioid and this one, which is super cardioid. But either way, both of these microphones sound very similar, but they do sound very good. So to conclude, with a little bit of audio editing, this part might be edited, I might just leave it, but if you do a little bit of audio editing with the noise gate and noise reduction from the preamps, in my opinion you can get really good sound straight off the camera, and it's very easy to use. So yeah, it's a pretty nice microphone. If you do have any questions about this microphone, ask me in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in another video.